bought me a page, else that be on your mind. Long as you got your cars and doors to drive, I should've known I couldn't get your time. Long as you got your eyes, got your trippy on them private ass taking trips. Come back at 6, make me and your child, and then won't lay today.
Boom. So honestly, if you want to wear this as a glueless unit, you definitely can. Sorry, I got hair in my mouth. But I gotta get used to not doing voiceovers. So yeah. Oh, I need to turn the fan off. Hold on. So the last thing you want to do is have a messy install with hair stuck in the glue. So I just go ahead and prep that. I didn't part it yet because I'm not sure how I want to part it. Pretty sure it's gonna be a middle part because it doesn't have enough parting space to do a side part, but I still wanted to save that. I'm trying to make sure that you don't see my sideburns or whatever, but you probably will. This one is tiny. It's pretty small. But, and then you gotta be careful not to cut elastic band. Unless you don't want an elastic band, then just go ahead and cut that off. But yeah, she's cute. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I'm sweating. I had to turn the fan off. Oof, that is not gonna be good. But I want to make sure y'all hear me. So I was kind of skeptical at first, but I think she's gonna be pretty cute, especially like with a middle part. And it's giving lion's mane. It's giving, yeah, no, I want to do a middle part today. And then frame it up a little bit, and she's gonna be so freaking cute. So to clean the skin, I do not use alcohol no more. I haven't used alcohol in a minute, but I don't use alcohol. I know a lot of people are like, I use alcohol on my skin, I use witch hazel on my skin. Well, that's good for you, but people like me, yeah, it literally messed up my skin so bad. It was so irritated, like, boy, like to the point like I had a scab. I'm gonna be using the Beauty by Marcia. You also use like micellar wipes or makeup wipes. That would be good too. But yeah. So we're gonna just go in with some thin layers. Thin layers is what is really gonna make your install like flawless. You just really need to make sure that your before you put on the next layer, your glue is like white. I mean clear. Don't let it be white. And that's actually a little bit too much glue because it's gonna take forever to dry. So I'm just going on the other side and just smear that. Yeah, that's way too much glue right there, as you can see. Way too much. Just like that. You really shouldn't be like blow drying it for more than a couple seconds, to be honest. That's how you know you put on too much glue. If you're sitting there blow drying forever, it's way too much glue. It's not that the glue takes too long to dry, it's you putting too much on the majority of the time. And that's just a waste. It's a waste. Because if I can get done in 3 dots, what you do in 6, it's a waste. It's definitely a waste. And even then, 3 dots is sometimes too much. So that was the second layer. I'm gonna do 4 because I have to wear this for a couple days. Just thin. Thin, thin, thin. Hi. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't have my mirror. I'm using the camera. So I'll try my best, y'all. My setup is not how it used to be. I need to clean my room. Alright, so this is the 4th layer and this is the last one. This is the last one. As you can see. So like I have the mirror over here, but it's not like in front of me. So I'm trying like to stay in front. But yeah, I just use the back of a comb. You can use anything that you like. So people use spoons. I see people use what you're supposed to use, which is the back of an edge brush, the little spatula end. You can use that. It really doesn't matter. Just as long as you get it nice and smooth and clear, you'll be alright. So that's now this is where I really need to make sure I see, because the last thing you want to do is put the wig down and it's not in the glue, or it's too far behind the glue, so you have like glue all over the place. Like, I'm just comb it in. So as you can see, the lace is still a little white, so I'm gonna have to go back in with some makeup, but I'll do that later. And yeah. Boop. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the sides. And you guys can just watch me. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk your ass off, but y'all can just watch me. It's literally the same process over and over and over again. So yeah.
Day to day, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think playing with. I'm gonna tell myself to keep playing this. Make it back over and over again. Swear that you changed, but I know this the end. Don't you on the scene? Think you know your girl is so funny to me. That's why you didn't call it but one at a time. Got tired of your shit, you almost lost your mind. Long stay, confident. You'll continue to try to play these games. Leave your family in the cold and rain. I don't think you'll ever change your ways. Cause our house is not a home when no one's there. So alone, no one's there. Should I move on since no one's here? You know what you got is good, that's why you refuse to let me walk out your life. You refuse to match up with my vibe. Keep wasting my time, you keep wasting my time.
So now, go ahead and use your elastic band. Please make sure all the hair is pushed back, because like I said, you do not want that hair up in that glue. And push it back. Make sure that you cover those air tabs, because if you don't put those air tabs down, they're gonna be flapping in the wind. So make sure you tie those down. And I'm gonna leave it on for about 15 minutes, maybe less, depending on how bad my head is hurting. So we're just gonna leave it on for about 15 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get my part situated. Alright, so for the part, we're gonna do a middle part. Handy dandy rat tail comb. Do not use these. Do not use these. If this all you have, then use it, but I'll highly recommend you get a skinny one, just because you can get that part nice and clean. Literally nice. See that? Like, I feel like these don't do the same. Like, I mean, they might get the part done, but I just feel like it's a whole lot easier to just use these. See, one and done. That's the wax stick I'm gonna be using. It's the same brand, Beauty by Marcia, as the glue. And so I do it in sections. So like, you have your middle part, you're gonna split that in half, and you're gonna boop. Be generous, but not too generous. You don't want the hair to be waxy or look like you haven't washed your hair in weeks, but you want it nice and slick. And go in as many times as you need. Don't go in too heavy because you'll burn the lace, but be gentle. Heavy-handed gentle. You get what I'm saying? Like heavy-handed gentle. Okay, so scratch what I said. Not heavy-handed gentle. Gentle but slow. Slow and gentle. Slow and gentle. Yeah, slow and gentle. We're gonna make sure this is right. Flat. Flat, flat. Flat, flat. Okay. And I like to press it down. After you do it, press it down. So that way, when it cools flat. You know, same way when you curl your hair and you hold the curl and then you drop it, you get hold, drop, hold, hold, drop. Yeah. Just chase the comb like you do with everything else.
I get it, I'm on your side. Guys get their way all the time. Besides, pleasure not meant for one side. You should just do what's best for your mind. How about I just take my time? You call up my line, I fall up inside you. Girls need love too, I know.
Girls need love too, girls need love. Let me tell you something. Girls need love. If you love and girls need love, girls need love. So what's a girl to do? Yeah, she needs love and girls need love too.
So we're gonna use this. You can use pretty much whatever you want. If you want scissors, you can use scissors, but just to make it a little more natural, maybe do this. This is like the most nerve-wracking part for me. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so scared. We go on top. I just be so scared. I just be scared. Anybody texting me just Target. That sucks. That sucks. See, that's what I be talking about. That's what I be talking about.
I don't think you'll ever change your ways. Cause our house is not a home where no one's there. So alone, no one's there. Should I move on since no one's here? Here, you know what you tried is good, that's why you refuse to let me walk out your life. You refuse to match up.
So for some extra hold, I've seen some people use this bad boy, but you can also use my favorites, my personal favorites.
Honestly, trying to stay focused. You must think I got to be joking when I say I don't think I can't wait. I just need it now. Let it swing my way. I just need some dick. I just need some love. Tired of fucking with these lying niggas, baby. I just need a thug. Won't you be my plug?
Alright, so I have some Fantasia heat protectant. I don't have any oil, so we're just gonna use this to give it a nice little sheen. Just a little bit. I'm excited.
Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say now. Oh, now, baby. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have me breathing. I don't need a reason, baby.
So I do adore this wig, absolutely love it. A few disclaimers: if you're a side part girl, you're not getting a side part out of this. But besides that, the hair is very pretty. The color is beautiful. I love the deep waves texture. You can brush it out and it doesn't look unmanaged. It doesn't look untamed. It looks very pretty and voluminous, and I just can't stop fluffing it up because I want it even more fluffy. But
you don't really call on me like you should. Think of how I roll through the hood. Problem good, everything all good. My love, your nigga doesn't want smoke with me. Nah, no way. Trust me, it's all okay. Trust me, it's all. You just need someone that's calm and patient. Submit to domination. Arch back, deep stroke, white wine, we smoke. That's my best combination. You just need some.